how to find profitable trades. I had somebody just this morning on my Telegram group ask a question, and let me see if I can actually pull that question up. Oh, here it is. She says, "Hi everyone, please, what are the criteria you use in selecting a coin to trade? Do I just select random coins / BTC, analyze and trade?" Okay, so I kind of want to address that question. And in addressing the question, I put together this little Google document. Now, one of the ways in which to find a profitable trade is to use your watch list. Now, with a watch list, I'll give you an example of my watch list. If we go over to TradingView, I mean, I do have some coins here, and probably the first thing, this coin is a Mana in USD. Now, Mana in USD, I actually got Mana in USD off of a trading signal. Hi Tunde, good to see you. I got Mana in USD off of a trading signal I tend to recommend on my Telegram group, which is mycryptoparadise.com, and they do have a free service and a paid service. I am not subscribed to their paid service as of yet, but every now and then they will throw out some free services. And so what I've been doing is I've been trying to analyze this service to see how reliable, how dependable, and more importantly, how accurate they are with their signals. And so Mana was one of the signals they threw out, I don't know, maybe 3 weeks ago or so. And so I put it on my watch list. So this is what a watch list is for. Okay, so Mana was Mana USD probably. That was a signal that went out, and I put it on my watch list. And I started charting it. Now I have it here on a daily. Yes, I started charting it, and I'm trying to remember the point at which they gave Mana, where they called Mana, was somewhere down here. I think it was 39. Right now Mana is 96, so it's tripled. Mana has tripled. Hi Lawal, all the way from Saudi Arabia, but Nigerian. Good to have you. Hi Jerry from UK. Okay, so a watch list is so important. When you hear about stuff that's going on, Somali Hero was asking, what do I expect about the future of Bitcoin? I personally don't have any personal expectations other than the expectations I get from the analysts out there. So analysts are saying it should go to 100,000. I've looked at it, I've researched, I believe them. So once you hear about a coin, you want to put it on your watch list. If you don't know how to create a watch list right now, you can see I'm on tradingview.com. I do have a video out there, you know, a TradingView tutorial video. You got to learn how to make your platforms work for you. TradingView is probably the most popular, I would say, it seems like the most popular charting platform or charting website out there, and it does have a lot of functionality. So work on it. Watch those videos that you need to watch to get good at it. But the watch list, it must work for you. Make the watch list work for you. Make it work for you. So Mana, when I got the signal, the first thing I will always do is I will draw my levels, and this is how you authenticate. I want to use that word. This is how you authenticate calls. When somebody says something about a stock or a coin, authenticate it. Go to your chart. They could they could make those calls for you because they studied the charts. And based on that, they're making calls to you. Now, even if you're a newbie, you can learn how to take that information and go study it. And if it doesn't make sense, or you don't believe it's at any critical point where it's going to break out, don't invest in it. Do not invest in it. So when the call was made, it was down here. I created a level. And once you create that level, what you're looking for is you're looking for a breakout above the level. Now, support and resistance levels I talk about a lot. And I've made a few videos on support and resistance levels. When I was a newbie trader, I didn't know anything about support and resistance levels. And of course, it stands to reason that I lost a lot of money. I blew out several accounts. And it can be discouraging. And about 18 months into my trading, I discovered how to use support and resistance levels. And ever since, I will not trade without my levels. You will not find me trading without my levels. So that's just it. You're looking for the point at which price action is breaking above the level. So if you look to the left of where this vertical line is, there has been no breakout ever since the inception of MANA and USD. No breakout beyond this white resistance level. So you're looking out. It's on your watch list. You're waiting for a time when this baby starts moving. And so if we go back, this is a daily chart. So it broke out on this day, the 4th of March. 1, 2, 3. Okay, about 4 days prior. Let's draw us another level. I just love levels because your levels help you interpret your charts. So there's that level there. So you see the yellow level, and that yellow level, you can see about this red candlestick. The next day, the candlestick price action goes up to the yellow level. Look what happens here. 2nd of March, it breaks above the yellow level. So it was above, it comes down. So you have it on your watch list. This whole time price action is working its way down. It's on your watch list and you're seeing red, 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 you know, like here, percentage change red, percentage change red. It's less than the day before. And you're waiting for when it turns green. When that baby turns green, you want to keep looking at it. So in this case, I wouldn't buy at this point where it breaks above a lower level. I'm going to wait for it to break above the uppermost level. Why am I going to do that? Because it can get to the white level here, as it got to it here, this level is now resistance. It's resisting upward movement, and it can decide to come back down again. So you're not putting your money in because you're waiting to see that it breaks above the previous resistance. That's when you want to go into this coin. Now it goes up, it comes down, it touches again. Take note, every time price action touches a level, it goes up, it comes down, touches a level, up, comes back again, touches the level. Every time it touches that level, it's almost like it's gathering more momentum for the next move. Now, in all fairness, that move could be a move down below the level. So you got to be, careful. You're waiting for the move up above the level. And that happened here. Let's see, on this day. This day, it came back, it touches the level for the second time. And guys, look at this mammoth movement. This is how you make money. Your watch list is your friend. If Nina is here, because she was asking that question this morning on my Telegram group, I've got the link to my Telegram group, by the way, in the in the chat box. Be a part of a community. It's very difficult to trade solo. Okay, so that's one key way in which I would use my watch list. And then you would sort your watch list, because like a few days ago, everything on my watch list was red. And guys, as buyers, you need to get excited when you see red. Right now, it's a green day. The market is bullish. Stocks are moving up. It's a little late maybe to jump onto some of them because you may have missed the upward move. You want to be excited about the red. So when we click on this percentage change, it pulls it up in ascending or descending order. These are the ones you want to be excited about, the H bar, the MANA USD, because you want to always pick up your coins cheap. I mean, it's like a discount, a sales. It's negative. So you want to watch them, and when they begin to turn green, you want to be that guy that gets in at the white line. If you're that guy who gets in at, now let me draw another level. I have been here many times as a newbie. I would be that one that got in at, again, I'm going to change my colors. I would be that one who got in at that, pink line. That would be me. I would get in at the pink line And by the time it's made a little move, guess what? It's dipping. It's going down with my money. So that's one main way in which you can find stocks or coins to trade. Of course, I've mentioned this. I continue to mention this. Join a trading community. When you join a trading community, you have multiple eyes to the ground, multiple ears to the ground. Somebody heard that Ethereum, or read something that Ethereum is going to be going up, moving up in the next couple of days, weeks, minutes, because they read some news article. You want to be privy to all this kind of information. Now, it is possible to overdo it, like it's possible to overdo anything. So you don't want to be in so many trading communities where you begin to get confused, especially as a newbie. But you definitely want to join a trading community, because this is one way in which I will get ideas. I will get information about something that's happening with a particular coin. And then as a good technical analyst, which is how I mainly define myself, I go by technicals. I'm not so much a fundamental trader. I'm not so much interested in, sometimes I'm not even interested when I'm trading stocks. I don't even know what the ticker symbol stands for. All I know is I like what the charts are doing, and the charts are telling me this is a good stock or coin to invest in. Now, for cryptocurrency, it's important to do your research. For instance, we don't need to do that much research on Bitcoin and Ethereum or Cardano or all those more highly ranked coins, because they're number 1, 2, 3, that type of thing. But for the coin number 899 on the, when I say number, I'm talking about their ranking on, I'm trying to think of that website. You guys know the name, it's just escaped me now. Crypto something or other. The very popular website where you go to, you can check the ranking of all the coins. Anybody got it? Okay, so join a trading community, and thirdly, subscribe to a trading signal service. Now, trading signals are only as good as you who is receiving the signal. If you're not good at making your analysis or analyzing your signals or anything you hear about, you can easily get burned by using a trading signal. Like I said, mycryptoparadise.com is probably the one crypto service I have started recommending, only because I have tried out their signals. I've run it against the charts, and I've actually made money from a couple of their signals. The other thing that's important is when you get information about a coin, it's not like from my example here. You hear about Mana, this is it, Mana USD pair. You hear about it, and maybe it started moving here the 3rd of March. You hear about it on 6 days later. I mean, you've missed it. You've missed the move. So hearing about it now and saying, my friend said he made money, and then you jump on it at this pink point, you're going to lose. So again, being able to be profitable on your trades is almost, I won't say 100%, but it's almost 100% about timing as well. I do have several videos. I have one on Fibonacci, the Fibonacci tool. That's an awesome tool, guys. You need to check it out, because what it does is it actually draws these levels for you. I have a video on how to draw the levels, but the Fibonacci tool, every now and then, and let me clear this, every now and then I will use the Fibonacci retracement tool, and how it's you find it here it is, right here. And it's the only tool I use out of all these, and there it is, the Fibonacci retracement tool. And I've started, as a favorite. And so I have it here. And what it does is it creates levels for you based on the Fibonacci series of numbers, which is a universal number and is used in like every industry. It's used in mathematics, it's used in science, you know, every industry you can think of, the Fibonacci numbers show up. And so here we're using it in trading, and you click on it and then you pull it from your lowest point up to your highest point. And it creates these levels for you. And these levels are meaningful. And you find out that a lot of price action operates around the levels, which are support and resistance lines. And so let's look at it. We can see this blue line here creates, can you see how the blue line creates a level where there's a lot of touches? So the candlesticks are touching the blue line, and there are a lot of touches. And right at this point, can you see how there's that breakout above the blue level drawn by the Fibonacci series of numbers? And if we go to where price action is right now with Mana USD, it's coming down to this red level. Now, if this is a strong level, it will come down to it and it will ricochet off it. It'll bounce right back up off it. Thank you, Oduma. I was trying to get it. Coin market cap. So for fundamental traders, you really want, oops, I'll pull it up. Coin, there it is. Coin market cap. Coin market cap should be your friend. And there's so much you can do with coin market cap. And there are videos out on YouTube by other creators. You know, I saw some the other day that will help you understand how to use coin market cap to the max to benefit your trading. And here we see the coins are already ranked in order. So of course, Bitcoin is the one with the greatest market cap. We can see it here. I don't even think there's a number. I think this is more than 1 billion. Whatever that is, 1 billion, yeah. And then a close second, Ethereum, is 213 billion. No, 213. Now let me get my millions and billions right. Yeah, million. Binance Coin isn't doing too bad. I don't know where they came from. They came from nowhere. Because Cardano was the number 3. And look at that. So that tells you something about the authenticity of Binance Coin. I want us to look at Bitcoin USD. And we got it on the daily. And look at this period of time in which Bitcoin dropped. Actually, let's look at the recent drop here, which was February 22. And look at that drop. Let me get out of it and start again. So I also like this rectangular tool here. It's good for teaching. And look at this drop. You see, if you entered into Bitcoin, you converted your USD into Bitcoin somewhere down here, and you've ridden it this high, and you've made a nice sum of money. Okay. And if you have your chart, your levels on your charts, and so you want to keep your levels on your chart, okay? Because they inform you of the next thing to do, when to get in, when to get out. So we have some levels here. I can see some levels here. Okay. There are levels everywhere. After a while, you get comfortable with identifying levels. When I started off drawing levels, I couldn't figure it out. But over time, you begin to see whenever you have like an area here where price action is just hovering around the same area, it's not really going up anywhere fast, it's not dropping down, that usually will be a level, because it's a level of consolidation. And so assuming you've ridden the move over, I don't know, 3 weeks, and you've made this nice sum of money, and then you see that price action drops below the yellow line. It drops below the yellow line. You could decide, okay, it's dropped below this yellow line of support. It's support at this, to the left of the rectangular box. It was resistance because it was resisting upward price action. But by the time it's coming down, it's hitting it as a floor, the floor, the support. Once it drops below it, you could decide, okay, hang on a minute. I've made, you know, some nice sum of money. I don't want to lose it. So I'm going to come out of my Bitcoin for now and convert it into US dollars. And so you convert it into US dollars and you save your, you retain your profits. And it dips down and dips down and dips down. It even tries to dip down below this next level. So every day you wake up is red. Bitcoin -10, -6, negative everything. Okay, so it even attempts to dip down below the blue level. And then we see where this big candlestick is. There is a break above the blue level. You start getting a little excited because now you start seeing some green on your watch list. It's been red for like 7 days. Now you're seeing green, okay? Let's not get too excited at this point, because if you purchase at this point, you still have a ceiling here, a resistance. It could equally come back down again. We start getting excited at this one here. Let me see if I can use one of my tools where this blue arrow thing is. So this day I would put some of the money that I exited. Like, remember I moved from Bitcoin to USD when price action dropped below the yellow. The point where it breaks back above this yellow, where I put this upside down blue arrow, I would put some of that money back in. And then I would ride it again up to this point, and so on and so forth. Guys, you get the point. I'm in Bitcoin for the long haul, but when we went through this dip, I took my money out of Bitcoin. And after it started moving back up, I threw it back in again because I made a nice little profit, and I didn't want to see that profit go down to who knew how far it was going down. It went down to 43,000 from 61K. So that's how I tend to inform my trading and try to retain as much of my profits as possible. I hope that was useful or helpful. I hope you've learned something, and I'll see you same time, same place next week. Come with your questions, come prepared.